Like, I think you should interview him.
You know, honestly, Rich, I don't really want to. I mean, I don't know who this guy is. Do you?
Well, I did the last one.
Yeah, but I mean, we're only interviewing people that matter, right?
That's right. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Jean Goss, mare. That's a female horse, isn't it? Are you? You're Jean Goss.
Rich, I have been called much worse than that. So I'm honored for your endorsement. Thank you.
Well, I've supported you as long as I could stand it.
Um, we're here at Mount Wilson Trail Race this morning.
Oh, we're talking about the trail race. Actually, we're so good. We're good friends. Uh,
So, Gene, in all seriousness, you are the mayor of Sierra Madre.
That's correct. Yes.
And how long have you been the mayor of Sierra Madre?
Well, we rotate the mayor's job every year based on the pecking order of who got the most votes in the previous election. I did this once before in 2017, and this is the second time around. It started in December, and my term for mayor will be ending in this December. And then my term, my 8 years and 8 months on the council will be over as well at that time. So I will be done.
Thank you for all that you've done over the years. Now, are you a local Sierra Madrean?
Of course, my family are pretty hardcore Madre people, and been here for almost 30 years, and we're just excited to be Sierra Madreans. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place to be.
It really is.
Oh, sure. You want me to take my glasses off? That's okay. That's good.
So, in terms of the race, how much has it changed over the years as long as you've been here? Have you noticed?
That's a good question. I think that what we have out here at Kirsten Court has changed dramatically when we completely redesigned Kirsten Court, and I think it flows much better. I think the whole thing is just all the booths and all the presentations out here are amazing, much better. But in terms of the race itself, if you just stood there on Baldwin, it hasn't changed one iota. The thing starts the same, it ends the same. You have the same kind of enthusiasm, the same kind of community spirit. It's pretty much the same.
Now, I heard last year you guys did this virtually. Is that correct? The mountain trail race?
Well, we did a trail race in the fall, and it was kind of an abbreviated one. Yeah, but I don't know about the virtual side to it. You'd have to ask Pete Cibrol about that, the guy in charge of the Mount Wilson Trail Race.
Are you still involved in baseball here in town?
That's kind of the ship that sailed.
Yeah, your son grew out of Little League.
It's my son and all his friends. They were done with that about 5 years ago, and so I've moved on to other things. But let me tell you, it was a joy, and I miss it very much. I know all the other dads I know in town that went through it with us miss it the way we do. It's quite a joyful part of my life. Yeah.
Well, you became Mr. Baseball for Sierra Madre.
I think I did, and I wasn't trying to, but that was kind of what I was known for. I think, and I'm fine with that.
That's a no. You and Babe Ruth.
Well, I'll take it. Good company,
So, Gene, have you ever run in this mountain trail race?
I have not. The guy upstairs did not build my body in a way that is good for long distance running. I'm a good sprinter, but not a good long distance runner. So my knees have warned me for years not to do this, and I've taken their advice. But I have the utmost respect for people who can actually. I've walked that trail all the time, but to run that thing and dodge all these other runners, coming and going, to me is a very amazing feat. I admire anybody who's able to pull it off, truly.
I totally agree with you. So let me ask you a question. Looking into the future, how would you like to see the mountain trail race grow?
Well, I don't know, because what they tell me is there's probably an upper end limit on how many people can actually be on that trail. And we may be there. I don't know. You'd have to talk to the Mount Wilson Trail Committee. If they can make it safe and they could expand it, I think that's great. The actual community festival could be expanded somewhat if we wanted to, but remember, that has to be tied to the race itself. And we just did our Wisteria Festival, 2 months ago. and we have our huge 4th of July celebration in a little over a month. So I think this is probably about the right size. I mean, you're going to see more as COVID continues to kind of wane. I think you're going to see bigger crowds each year, but I think this is probably our sweet spot right now.
So you're happy with the growth of it. How many sponsorships do we have going on now for the Mountain Trail Race?
I don't. That's a good question. You have to ask the trail race people, but it's obviously pretty amazing. It's obviously, yeah, they're very popular. Yeah.
Well, Gene, seriously, you've been a wonderful face of Sierra Madre.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just glad to be your friend.
And likewise, Rich and Donica, right?
Donica,
I'm
yeah.
glad to see you guys out here. It's this whole thing. I was involved with the beginning of the Village Vine a long time ago, and it's just really gratifying to see you and Steve and out here and just doing your thing. This is a community service too. And our next council meeting, I intend to publicize the website and the fact that you guys have this up and running.
Well, we're honored, my friend. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Thank you, Gene.
You're welcome.